Blake is enjoying our first fire of the season at the boathouse. Yay! Boat season! Doing a little spring dance there. But Kurt is caulking the boat in the dark because that's what he likes to do. But he painted the whole thing, not the whole thing, but the whole, you can't see it. I'll show you in the daytime. So the plan for this dreary rainy day is to put the boat in the water. So first, Kurt and I have to get the mast onto the boat. So it is on our hanging support system right now, and we have to pull it over, get it on its mast rest, which is there and there. So wish us luck. The mast is back on the boat. Same with the boom and the mast raising system here. So we will trailer the boat out to the launch after we test the engine and make sure it's all good. We have one full tank of gas in our 12-gallon gas tank, so that should be all we need to get out to the mooring ball. It's only right off from the boat launch, so shouldn't be any issue there. Kurt's making us breakfast in his new easy bake oven, as he calls it. He's sitting right there. It's a coffee maker, a griddle, and a toaster oven. So I'm gonna go eat. These are a few of the projects Kurt worked on while we were on our 2-week road trip. He got all of the barnacles off of the rudders. They are super smooth and light again, so that's good. He also finished painting the bottom of the boat with anti-fouling paint, so that looks great. It's a nice bright blue color again. Did it the whole bottom of the boat. And then last night he was working on caulking the crash rail, the bump rail. So hopefully that won't leak anymore, because it was making the rear berth bed a little soggy when it rained. So yeah, I'm gonna test out the engine, turn it on, run it a little bit, get some gas flowing through it, and then we will hit the water. Thumbs up? Was that thumbs up? We are all hooked on. Kurt's putting the dinghy motor in with the dinghy in case we want it. But we're gonna pull the trailer out. So it's raining pretty steady. There's no other boats around except for that one, fishing boat, which is actually right where we're going to be going, because our mooring ball is right, there's my finger, there it is. Our mooring ball is right there, that little white ball. So we are putting in from the launch and going over there to our ball. We are going to set up the dinghy. The plan is that I am going to dinghy out to the ball. Blake and Kurt will be in the boat and they are going to drive over there. And I'm just going to grab the boat and attach it to the dinghy. But we are going to wait, or not the dinghy, but the mooring ball. We are going to wait until the rain stops a little bit because, of course, it was just like a little sprinkle. And then as soon as we get here, it starts downpouring. Pretty steady rain. Get the dinghy set up, put the boat in the water, go attach it to the mooring ball. But here is Sylvia. And here is the Mac. So Sylvia and the Mac are together again.
A lot more boring.
And just like that, Sylvia and the Mac are no longer together. The Mac is in the water.
It's really the Blue Witch.
We are hurrying over to meet Dad at the T-dock. Yay! Kurt made it into the water. The boat is driving really well. He's staying in the channel there. He's gonna come over to the T-dock and we're gonna meet him. Keep it tied up, get the dinghy all ready, go over to the mooring ball. So, slight change of plans. But there is the Blue Witch, our MacGregor 26M, in the water on this super rainy day. So Kurt did a great job getting the boat to the T-dock. He's very pleased with himself. So we are gonna hang out here while it rains all day, get the mast raised, and yeah. Then later today, hopefully it'll stop raining a little bit more. We'll get the dinghy together. We will take the boat over to our mooring ball, which is out there. See it? And then we'll leave it there all summer long. It'll be fantastic. Just got a raindrop in my eye. But yeah, so I'm working on getting the mast up and disconnecting a bunch of our halyards and ties and stuff like that so that we can push this back, get the mast and the pin in, and then lift it. So that's what the plan is for right now. Okay, with much effort, we left the dock. Kurt drove the boat over here. I paddled the dinghy. I grabbed the mooring line off of our mooring ball, and we are tied to it. So we are on our mooring ball. There's plenty of space out here, even though it never looks like it from the shore. And we're even far enough away from that little thing sticking out of the water right there. So we shouldn't hit that either. The wind and the current is coming from that direction, so of course it was pushing the boat away from the ball. But yeah, we got the mast up. We got the boom on. We raised the sail a little bit. There were like thousands of stink bugs in it, so we got all of them off. Yeah, now we're just gonna wait for the rain to come in from the boat. Blake actually is in the van. He didn't want to ride in the boat or the dinghy with us while we got over here on the mooring ball, so we will have to go get him in a minute. I guess we're paddling over to grab him. What do you think, Kurt? What do you think?
It's good.
Good.
Put that in your video?
What did I tell you to do?
I'm not repeating it.
We got the boat on the mooring ball. We didn't have any injuries except for one minor one where Kurt cut his finger and his whole hand, actually, from like his thumb down to his palm. It is really whipping from side to side from the current coming through. So it goes that way and then it whips back the other way. But there she is, the Blue Witch. Our MacGregor 26M on our mooring ball. So we have a swimming pool we go swim in right now if we wanted to. If it was open and not raining. We're almost land ho! Blake's here to catch the dinghy for us on the launch. Yeah, really low tide. Left the boat out there. Kurt's paddling us home. And we are soaking wet. Good thing it's only 55 degrees outside.
We all have colds.
And we all have colds. Oh yeah, we're all sick. Blake is driving me to go get some good pictures of the van.
Yeah.
Or the boat. The van is right there though. Can you skate through here?
Probably, I don't know. I did it once.
Very good job. You did it. And then our boat is out there. And there's our Kurt. We're going to try to fly the drone, but it's too wet and rainy.
You get any pictures, Ben?
So yeah, there's our boat. It looks small enough. Looks perfectly placed out there. I was worried it was going to be too big. But there's lots of room to spin around. I think we're going to go get some lunch and warm up. But she's on the water, ready to sail. This rain is
Your dang phone
awful.
away. It's so awful out here.
We've got lunch and we are returning back to the boathouse. Blake fed me a brownie as I drove in this freezing cold rainy weather. We made it back and luckily Kurt has a fire going for us. Oh, my hands are freezing. I think after we eat our lunch we'll go take the golf cart back over to the mooring ball, check on the boat, see that it's still there, and then we will probably take the boat trailer back to the house and work on it this summer. How's your sandwich?
It's great.
Really good? Looks pretty good. It's really hot.
Steak and sweet pepper.
Blake's dying. I got chili, so I'm gonna go eat that. Chili, warm fire. Nice little afternoon here. We are all still soaking wet though. Like my pants are wet. The fire's keeping us warm.
Mom's neck hurts and my back hurts.
Yeah, our muscles are all sore. Checking on the boat before we leave for the day. And there are some crazy kids on the dock jumping into the water. It's like 51 degrees outside. And the water is actually warmer. But it's crazy that they're swimming. But yeah, so the boat is still hanging in there. Definitely same current as earlier today. So yeah, it's doing good. Check back on it next weekend. Why aren't they like terrified to be in the water? Like, I would never, ever, ever run off that and jump in there. I would be, like, it'd have to be a life or death situation for me to get in there. They're just like, this is great. I probably shouldn't own a boat since I'm so terrified of the water. But I do, whatever.